How you doing? And welcome to Author Talk 101. Now today we're going to talk about traditional publishing opposed to self-publishing, but one aspect of both businesses, and that's the printing of your book. It's very simple nowadays to get published. It's not hard at all. With digital copies of your manuscript, anybody can publish your book overnight. You can even do it yourself if you decide to go through self-publishing. Now the key is, no matter how much money you spend to have your book published, that's a small portion of the cost. How these companies and publishers get you in the back end is through print cost. And then they have situations where you got to order 1,000 books or 2,000 books or 1,500. And if you're a new author, first time publishing or maybe second time, what are you really going to do with boxes of books sitting in your garage not being sold? And then the key portion is, if you're going through a legitimate company, you should have a barcode on the back of your book. That's how your book is traced when it's being sold online, at bookstores, and various outlets. Because without that, no one knows your book even exists. So what's the point of having boxes of books being sold, even if you have the barcode, if it's not being scanned when people are buying your books? Now I have a formula. Me, I'm a publisher and I'm also an author. Whenever I publish one of my books, I order a limited copies of my books. I usually order about 100 books. Then I go on my tours for my book tours. And once I sell out, I don't order any more books. I let Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, bookstores, and Books A Millions take care of all of my sales. Because then the barcode that's made by Bowco tracks all your sales. That's why people know if you're legitimate or not, or if your book is doing well, if it's getting reviews, if it's being tracked by the big boys in the industry. You don't want to be the kind of person who's selling books out the back of your car all the time, because no one knows your book exists in the quote-unquote real world. Now through Blacktastic Books, my company, I have 3 packages. The first one, you get 50 books. The second one, you get 100 books. And the third, most expensive package, you get 150. If you go to my webpage and do the formula, if your book is selling, let's say for $9.99, $10 rounded off, by the time you sell each of your books, it pays what you paid my company for the 50 copies or the 100 copies or the 150. So basically you're investing in yourself. If I was to give you 1,000 books, you're never going to get your money back. Just think about that for a minute. It's common sense. So, and don't always believe what I'm saying. Do the research for yourself. Go to numerous websites that publish. For one thing, the hardest thing to find on these websites is the publishing and printing costs. I bet you they're never upfront with that information. You got to search and search and search. Just take 3 or 4 companies and do your research and find it out for yourself, the information. Then do the cost in your head. If I sell so many books, will I make my money back? Will I even break even? And then I have all these books sitting in my garage and no one knows about it because the barcode, once again, is not being seen. It's very important to do that. So with that said, take heed to my advice and do the research, and you will see publishing is easy. Printing and the ownership of books, trying to move them through sales, is the hardest part of the business. And with that I say, have a great day. Until I see you next time on Author Talk 101.